one thing I learned was you have to have so much patience and just give love, give love, give love. Because after I'd been out of the ashram for many, many months, and then I returned to the public program in, I guess, '83 when Shamaji came for a public program. And then she invited everybody to come to the ashram and she would cook lunch, and I have the photographs. And so then she sees me in the ashram and she says, sometimes people lose their vibrations. It's okay. And I remember sitting at the back of the public program and just pretending I was a new person. I was just thinking, Shamaji, please work on me. And then one of the people who had traveled with her said, Shrimataji, he's not a new person. But I wanted the personal attention of my mother after having been basically on my own, living in Surrey outside of the collective.
And now we're in this amazing place where we're celebrating 40 years of history of Sahaja Yoga in Canada. And it's such a beautiful thing to see the evolution and the growth and the change that has happened across Canada. And it's such a different experience to be meditating and to be joining with all these beautiful people who have come afterwards and come to join the play.
And to see the roots, the seedlings that were in Vancouver have spread all over. And so we've spread all over, but, Robert and Lisa, so many people that, we met them first in Vancouver and then they're all over the country now. And such sweet, sweet brothers and sisters in Toronto who, meeting them in Kanajahari now, it's like, do you still remember me? Of course. I know it was 25 years ago, but I still remember meeting you for the first time.
And something we didn't mention about, which my daughter brought back to me when I was visiting this spring, was that having the children being born in Sahaja Yoga into Vancouver, as Patrick says, into India, this was really a huge game changer to suddenly have born realized children in your collective. And we were blessed to have 5 children, 4 of whom are now back in Vancouver. One has settled. And Shreya said to me, she said, Mum, sometimes people forget that actually, this is her words, I am one of the oldest yogis in Vancouver, because although I was a child growing up, I still was there. I was there with Shamaji. I experienced everything. And she said to me, I remember at 2.5, I told her, you were 2.5. We went to San Diego puja on the sand. And in 85, it must have been 85, 86. And she said, I can remember seeing Shrimataji on the stage. I remember my brother going up and asking for a name.
Something that to start Sahaja Yoga in Canada, the Australians donated 20 Betamax cassettes of Shrimataji's talks to Vancouver. And that was our set of talks on video.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
And we had a limited number of cassettes. And so you basically eventually learn the talk by heart. So if you happen to walk by the meditation room and hear just a few snippets of a talk, you knew the talk so well. You could tell people the year, and it was Caxton Hall. No, it wasn't. It was, Brighton. But we had this small number of cassettes, and a couple, I guess maybe it was in Victoria or some other part of British Columbia, where they said, yeah, we've been on our own now for a few months and we have these 2 tapes and we just listen to them over and over again.